Friends, today we have got a guest, someone who is a leading environment activist of this country. It's honored to have his views and understanding on a subject which is most trending in this country. Mr. Rishi ji,
Thank you.
Very great to have you on the show, and thank you for your valuable time.
Thank you.
Rishi ji, off late, everybody's talking about the air quality, indoor air or outdoor air. You are one of the experts who has been talking on this subject at a various platform in length. Can you just highlight what is the core issue and what is the steps ahead?
See, what is happening is this is a problem not peculiar, but more pronounced in urban areas.
Okay.
If you look at it, 12 million people in Mumbai are staying within a compressed geography, 100 to 100 square kilometers. Now, whatever activity these 12 million people do generates a lot of emissions, which is causing air pollution.
True.
People have to move from one place to another, so they're using transport. The vehicles are giving out emissions. Dust is created.
Absolutely.
We are generating garbage at places. We are burning garbage. So all of this is combining to impact air quality in urban areas in a very big way, and I think it is becoming a serious health challenge.
True. What we basically hear that Delhi has been the epicenter, and most of the activists and the media houses, and Delhi being the capital, is in the news. But how do you see difference between Delhi to a place like Mumbai, which is more coastal? How the issue is grave in Mumbai or the other places in the country?
See, different places have their different challenges. In Mumbai, we can say we are blessed with the coast because the sea breeze continuously keeps flushing pollution. But then humidity might be an issue, which might be having its own creating its own peculiar conditions. But all in all, Mumbai seems to, because of the coastal area and the continuous flow of air, seems to be much better. But we should not relax because continuously air quality has been deteriorating over the years.
Okay. How serious you believe for the human level for the next maybe a decade? This issue is if we don't tackle it.
No, this will definitely. As all popular news articles are showing about lung capacity of individuals, etc., which seems to be in a poor condition, and combined with the loss of green spaces and loss of open areas where people can exercise and build up their health and immunity and resistance. So this is like a double whammy. We are increasing the pollution, reducing the open spaces and green areas, and that is a perfect recipe for a public health disaster.
Rishi ji, along with China, India has been talked now extensively on air pollution or climate change. As an expert, what are the messages you would recommend or you would suggest to the government? What are the measures which we must address it fast?
See, a lot of the measures have already been discussed and are known to the government, but since it's an issue of a very important issue, it needs to be reiterated that what are the different point sources of pollution. So in urban areas, vehicular emission is a very big contributor.
True.
Then there are no industries in most urban areas, and even if power generation is taking place, it is taking place far away. But so we need to use the latest technology extensively. So even in vehicles now, there are cities around the world which are talking of electric vehicles.
True.
So that we can reduce point source emissions. Agricultural fields burning, the rice burning, etc. So a lot of these issues are known. Like I was talking to you earlier, one of my favorite concern is of dust.
Yeah.
And dust is, I feel, one of the low-hanging fruits. And our cities are just we somehow love dust. And dust combined with smoke from vehicular emissions can be a very deadly cocktail. So I feel that keeping the streets extremely clean, dust free is important, because then the dust mixes and then it goes into homes, offices, it damages equipment, it damages health.
Yeah, in fact, we just had an article in Times of India 3 days back in Mumbai, wherein I think they had published on the front page 35% of Mumbaikars have a lung issues, vis-a-vis.
No, absolutely. So see, the problem is so big and so complex that we cannot tackle the whole problem at one shot. You need to break it down into pieces, and you need to see which are the ones you can easily tackle and which are the slightly difficult ones. For the slightly difficult ones like urban vehicle emissions, we now have almost 2.5 million vehicles on the road every day. So you need to improve fuel quality, you need to improve engine calibrations. We are moving to Bharat stage 6 by 2019-20. So these are all good steps, but again the need is for continuous innovation and almost a war room kind of an approach where we are tackling it on a day-to-day basis.
So Rishi, what keeps you busy these days?
Okay, so I'm very busy nowadays with improving walking conditions in Mumbai.
Great.
And we are trying to see how we can make walking in Mumbai safe, convenient and joyous. And when we are talking safe, everything in safety, not just accidents, but even air quality plays a big role. Because pedestrians are continuously exposed to emissions and dust. So I think I'm very busy nowadays with making Mumbai walking friendly.
Great. No, I mean the kind of activities and cause and the kind of issues you are raising, it's hats off to you, and we wish you all the very best. And we need more people like you, and we support you in the the objective you are taking ahead. Thank you so much, and have a pleasant time ahead.
Thank you and best wishes for F times as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.